Alright folks, we made it out here to a piece of public. I was out here yesterday afternoon, shot a nice doe and a pretty good sized hog, and I left all my stuff up. I'm gonna hunt a few hours this morning. I'm gonna get down and walk around, try to find me a little bit better spot to sit, fine tune it. But yeah, I'm getting my stuff together now. I'm gonna head on down there into the bottom. I'll get you turned on as soon as we get daylight. Folks, I'm fixing to get my stuff together, get down, and move over about 30 yards. There's a trail. I've had 6 doe walk this trail over here that I can't shoot. So I want to get a little bit closer to it. Move over here to a different tree to where I can see, got some openings to shoot that trail. This morning was a pretty productive morning. I've seen seven doe, 2 hogs. We're probably gonna do some riding around, do a little more scouting. So I'm just gonna get everything together and go over there and set it on the ground by that tree. That way this afternoon I can just come in and climb up the tree. Then I don't want to put everything back up the tree and find a better spot to sit. So I'm just gonna leave everything on the ground right there. Mike's hunting on the other side of this management area. I think he's gonna come back this way, cause see right now the winds done changed. Instead of blowing out of the south, it's blowing out of the west. So it's hitting me in my back of my head and blowing straight out. That's one reason why I don't want to climb this tree, is the way that trail is. A west wind's gonna blow straight down the side of that trail. If the winds, I had to look, see what the wind's gonna be this afternoon. Alright, let me get my stuff packed up. I'll get you turned back on a little bit. Alright folks, we made it out here for this afternoon's hunt. Try to get my bow up without getting it tangled up. Alright. What I done was this morning, all the deer, for the most part, I was set up about 30-40 yards that way. And I had 6 deer come on the other side of these oak trees. They never gave me a clear shot. So what I did was, I moved over and that trail that they used to cross right here is 22 yards. The only bad thing is the wind. The wind has changed directions. It's blowing in my face at the moment, and then it blows off this way. I'm expecting everything to come from behind the camera and from in front of me. Everything this morning went from behind me across the trail. So my thinking is everything should come back across to go out here in the oaks and feed. Over here to my left, there's a bunch of oaks that's dropping. Back behind me is a big oak hammock that's dropping acorns. And there's a big time trail. When I set up out here yesterday, I didn't notice that trail until I got down and was leaving. And instead of moving this morning, I just sat where I was at, and it bit me because everything crossed right there. But it's alright. We got plenty of time in the day. I think it's about 3:30, somewhere around there. makes me sick to my stomach. That's what we do this for, and you botch it. Man. I'm gonna get quiet. Hopefully something else will come through here. Alright folks, I just wanted to jump in on this part of the video. What you're seeing is after I shot at the deer and I got down, once it got dark, I went over there and looked at my arrow and checked everything out. You know, and I forgot to turn my mic on when I was walking out. And well, the batteries was dead on my wireless mic, and I didn't realize it. But anyhow, I just wanted to let everybody know, you know, and I did search for the buck. I walked all around. I did find a few drops of blood right there at the arrow, and that was the only blood I found. You know, and I walked all through where he run off, you know, because he made a big loop out there in that field and then run back into the woods. And I went in there, didn't find no blood. I zigzagged around, did some grid searching in there, didn't find anything. But I went back out there 4-5 days later, and I run into a couple. It was a man and woman that was out there, and they shot the buck that I shot at. They said it was her. She shot the buck. I was able to get some pictures of it. Here's the buck here, you know, and you can see in this picture here, it hits the elbow and slices his chest open, and you can see it is not bleeding. I'm glad that somebody found him and shot him or whatever, because with a wound like that, I don't know, he may make it, he may not, I don't know, you know, and I'd be more worried about it getting infected. But he was a nice buck, which you can see in this picture here. It all works out, you know, and I'm glad he didn't go out there and suffer and die suffering. And I'm also glad that the lady was able to harvest him and put an end to that story. So I just wanted to say congratulations to her, and thank the good Lord that somebody was able to find him before he went to waste, or before he had to suffer through a whole lot, you know. And it was only 4 or 5 days later. I don't remember exactly what day it was I seen her. But we appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you on the next video.